Hi there, Sadhna. I'm very happy to see that you have submitted this essay. Great work. Let's take a look at what you wrote. It is believed by some people that global marketing is quite invasive and disturbs the sentiments of the concerned nation. Okay. This is fine. It's nice. I'm not really a huge fan of this word concerned. I think you're looking for a different adjective, although what you want to say here is not really quite coming to me. The nation in question, maybe that's what you mean here. Disturbs the sentiments of the nation in question. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Let's move on. However, other individuals consider. This should be present tense because it's an issue that exists even now. So rather than past tense, which implies that it no longer exists, you should use present. So other individuals consider that these campaigns enhance interpersonal relationships by sharing new ideas, traditions, and languages. As far as my perspective is concerned, I firmly believe that global exchange plays a pivotal role in attaining new values, beliefs, and linguistic skills, which are imperative for surviving in the era of modern civilization. That's lovely. Some nice vocabulary. Pivotal role, I really like. Attaining new values, imperative for, etc., etc. Very nice language there. Okay. The first and foremost merit of universal campaigns is that these advertisements promote global trade. Singular, not plural. In other words, since the advent of commercialization, people can easily purchase the items which are not available in their surroundings, I think. Because of innovative ideas of management, global trade, single, provides, plural, S, an opportunity to people to flourish their business. Well, no, business flourishes. People don't flourish something, but something flourishes. It's something that doesn't need an object. To expand, to improve, to increase. These would have been better words. Let's see. Because of their innovative ideas of management, global trade. This is a little unclear to me. I either feel like you need to explain it better, you need to elaborate on it, or rephrase it, in other words. But yeah, I think it needs to be expanded upon. Let's move on. Moreover, individuals learn new languages. In simple words, in order to survive in a competitive era, people, don't use persons really. It's a little outdated. We just use the word people for the plural of person. People must be multilingual. For instance, people all over the world watch events such as FIFA World Cup and Olympics. The majority of the time, commentaries and comments are in English, no language here, or the English language, but you just simplify and say English. Although having a little knowledge of foreign language, these are often understood by the people. Okay, this sentence has some problems grammatically. So let's try to fix it up, shall we? Let's see. Most of the time, comments and commentaries and comments are in English. I don't know what you're trying to say here. I'm really kind of confused. Really. The although is throwing me off. Because although we use for contrast, and I don't see where this is contrast. I think this is more like a therefore or as a result or something, but the although is tripping me off, so I don't understand what you're trying to say. Thus, a pivotal role is played by international commercials in breaking the language barriers throughout the world. Okay, let's see. Okay, now, while this is on topic, I mean, you are talking about, how international marketing helps with language and culture and ideas and so forth. The examples that you're giving don't 100% support your argument. Like, I'm a little confused as to how all of this ties in to what you're trying to say. Even though, like I said, you're on topic, the support you're providing doesn't really assist or really support your argument. Let's move on here. and then I'll tell you more as we finish. Okay, admittedly, there is some justification, singular, by the people who become opponents of cosmopolitan advertising. That's not a word. I mean, it's a word, but it's not a term. I mean, we don't call it cosmopolitan advertising. We just call it international advertising, global marketing, international marketing. But this is incorrect. They believe that international marketing, ing, negatively affects the traditional clothes and cuisines. To elaborate, as in the present scenario, Western culture is followed by the populace across the nations, and these changes in trend are owing to global brands. If people do not prefer, we don't use will in the if part of a conditional. So if people do not prefer their tradition, it will not only affect the economy of the concerned community, but also result in loss of traditional values, which is not at all a positive change. After that, fast food is preferred by individuals because of exotic advertisements and discounts offered by international food brands such as KFC, Pizza Hut, and Domino's. Thus, the rate of obesity, cardiovascular disorders, and diabetes mellitus has increased drastically as compared to the bygone era. Okay, this is fine, but what you really needed here was to tie everything together with a conclusive statement saying something to the effect of, therefore it is clear that international marketing and the promotion of its products leads to multiple negative effects in the targeted community. Okay, so you really needed to tie everything together rather than just kind of leave it like this with this cardiovascular disorders example, okay? Okay, so to conclude, nevertheless, I don't care for the nevertheless here. You're not, it doesn't belong here. So let's just leave it out and say, to conclude, international brands are responsible for westernization and introduction of junk food, but in order to enhance communication skills and bridging the cultural gap, an important role is played by global marketing, which is imperative for maintaining the harmony and economy of the world. Okay. Yes, but I probably would have separated these into two sentences. Okay, so how? To conclude, international brands are responsible for westernization and introduction of junk food. Okay, now are you trying to say that that's negative? I'm not really sure, but okay. Full stop. Let's just say full stop. However, to enhance skills and bridge, to enhance and to bridge the cultural gap, an important role is played by global marketing, which is, you don't need a comma here, imperative for maintaining the harmony and economy of the world. All right, that's fine. I do think you needed to stop the sentence here. It's just too long of a sentence. You can even see it. It extends to like the fourth line. Okay, it's fine. I liked this paragraph. I liked a lot of the things you said. It was good. Like I said, you did need to tie everything together right here at the end. This, for me, had some problems in terms of the support, in terms of the development of the paragraph. So for task achievement, you've got some issues there. There's some good vocabulary. There's some really good grammar. I would like to see all of that more consistent. Because there were some areas that were kind of iffy. So, but on the whole, you've got some nice elements to your writing. There's some good things happening here. Let's continue to work together, Sadhna, so that we can help you kind of fix all these weaknesses. Take a look at which course, which program suits you best. I'd like to see you on the online course. I think it would help you with development. All right, there's a lot of lessons in the online course about that. So do look into it if you would. Great job, though, in general, and I look forward to seeing more of your essays. Good luck.